good, y'all? Welcome to Vlogmas day 13. Sorry about the super late upload, but you know, life just got a little hectic. Like y'all already know, our finals. Yeah, I'm almost done. I only got one more final and I'll be done. Like no more, like, you know, done for the whole semester. Y'all, fall semester be done with. So that's just a little bit on that. You guys, I passed that class that was online. I told y'all I emailed the professor, let her know the situation, and I went ahead and wrote 2 papers and sent it to her, and she loved the papers so much she was like, you don't even need to retake any of the exams. I'll go ahead and give you a B for the class, because you know I was timely with the papers and everything like that, and they were just really good papers. So I'm pretty much wrapping up. I have one more final. It's a take-home final, and what did I tell you? Like, as soon as I didn't need the book, I found it. Like, exactly when I did not need the book anymore, it reappeared. Well, I decided I was gonna clean behind the couches, which I checked under the couch, but the couch it was under, it wasn't even under the couch. It was in between the couch and the wall, so it actually never slid all the way down, and that's why when I looked under the couch I didn't see it, because it never slid all the way down. So I actually don't even need the book anymore, and the class is over. So I'm gonna just send it back, because like I said, it was a rental or whatever. And sorry if y'all can hear the washing machine. You know, mom life, I'm always doing laundry. So this is a little bit different video. Like, I'm never sitting over here, I'm never like drinking my coffee, but I really just wanted to talk to y'all. And it's crazy for me to think that a year from now, like, I definitely believe my life is gonna be completely different a year from now. Like, today is December 13th, and I know that December 13th, 2020 will be completely different. Like, I might have, now mind you guys, I will be, like a year from now, I'll be 2 months from my 26th birthday. So I'm about to turn 25, which absolutely blows my mind. Like, blows my mind. Like, I cannot believe I'm about to be 25. I have a whole 4-year-old. Like, my resume is like low-key crazy, if you ask me personally. Like, I went through all of that in my early 20s. Like, y'all, like, let's talk about that. Hold on, let me kind of like, let's talk about, so my early 20s, like, let's just have a recap of what's going on, like, for real, for real. Actually, I really do not like this lighting. Okay, I feel like this works a lot better, and you probably can hear me a lot better as well. Okay, so let's just have like a recap of what my early 20s kind of went through. Like, y'all, it blows my mind that I'm about to be 25, and people tell me all the time, oh, you're so mature, blah 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 blah. And sometimes I definitely can see that, sometimes, and sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm old, or I'm like young and I failed to realize it. Sorry, I'm making some rice. If you hear that beeping noise, tell me the rice is done. But anyway, y'all, so okay, so this is gonna be my recap of the first 24 years of my life, even though it's like 2 months early, but we're gonna do it anyway. Wow. Like, I got married at 19. I had Bailey at 20. I got my divorce right before my 22nd birthday. I think it was right before. I want to say it was right before my 22nd birthday. Yeah, because the divorce was final December 13th of 2016. Yeah, it was final December 13th of 2016. So, and then I turned 22 right after that. So, and that was my goal when I filed for divorce. Like, I was like, I'm not going into the new year like married to this other human being. Like, I refuse to open a whole new chapter in life with this person. I'm not doing it. So yeah, that was age 22, well 21, and then 22 came around, and that's when I moved into my first apartment with just me and Bailey. Like, it literally was just, that's how it started off, y'all. Like, I know my siblings live with me now, but it started off just me and Bailey, okay? And that was like a big milestone for me, because yes, I lived alone. Well, I lived with, you know, my ex-husband for a short period of time, but all the responsibility wasn't on me. Like, even when he moved out or was doing whatever, like, homeboy still paid the rent, so I was staying there. And you know, like, certain things but this was like completely on me. Like, this is the apartment that I moved into, yeah, so the lease is completely in my name. Like, it's literally just me and Bailey. So that was a huge milestone, like, for me personally. Like, it's crazy to think that I went from living with my ex-husband to living back at home with Bailey to now, well, you know, my siblings, but me and Bailey got our own apartments. So that was 22. 23, I escaped a really abusive relationship, you know, and I talked to you guys about that. Like, that's when I truly got saved. Like, that's really when I gave my life to Jesus and was like, y'all, I was like, Jesus, I don't want to play these games no more. Like, all these little worldly games they got going on around here, this is not my home. Like, come get me. Like, in all seriousness though. But that's really, you know, when I decided, okay, I don't want to do this no more. So now it's like 24, y'all. 24, I went back to college. Well, not back, because I never really was in. I went to college for the first time, and now I've completed 2 semesters of like college, and I'm endeavoring in my own, like, owning my own businesses and like owning land and things that I would have never pursued or even considered or thought of or wanted to do like 3 years ago or a year ago, to be completely honest. I knew I wanted to be different. I knew that, you know, the life I was living, I didn't want to live that way anymore. But not saying I was doing anything like wild or crazy. I wasn't, I promise. Now that I'm like fastly approaching 25, y'all, like 25 is on my ass. Yeah, it's like fastly approaching, and I'm excited. Like, I'm also like, oh, like, homegirl, you about to be 5 years from 30. But I honestly feel like if this is my 25, like 30, oh, you can't tell me nothing. Don't try. Do not try. Like, if this is what I'm doing, like, about to go into, y'all, I've been pretty much by myself here in Austin, which you're like, well, your siblings are there, you're not really by yourself, but like responsibility wise, y'all, I've been by myself. So for me, I feel like the baddest. Like, y'all, I lived on my own. Like, my parents aren't here. Like, I really feel like the baddest. And that sounds crazy. Like, what do you mean? There's this meme on Facebook. It's like, oh, leave wherever you're from or whatever and be in a city completely alone and see how much you grow. Y'all, I've grown so much. I've been getting out of my comfort zone. I've been, you know, making lifetime friends, getting connected to the right people. I've just grown so much now that I've really been able to be on my own, you know? And I love it. Like, I really do love it. I've met some amazing people. I've found out who I am and what I like and what, you know, I anticipate 25 to be an amazing year. Like, y'all, I went back to college. Like, I keep saying going back. I went to college. Like, that was my 20s, my early 20s was rough as hell. I ain't had no guidance. I ain't had no manuscript. Like, I ain't know what was going on. Like, I ain't had nobody to talk to. It was really like a lot of growing pains. A lot. Like a lot. Y'all. A lot. But I'm happy that I went through all of it. I've conquered. I've been like slaying. Like, y'all don't even know. Like, I'm really, really proud of myself to see that I've come so far, and I have so far to go. Like, so far to go. Y'all have no idea. Like, y'all, 24 was an amazing year, and 25, y'all, I can't wait for y'all to see it. I cannot wait for y'all to see it. The growth was real. Like, if you go back to my older videos, you could be like, girl, you was not good. And then that's the truth. I was not good at all. Like, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, I was not good. But to be where I'm at today, it was worth all of it. Like, all the growing pains was worth all of it. And even seeing Bailey, like, y'all, I get asked this, and if you're a man, I find this really like offensive, and I've been asked this by a man, multiple men prior, like, you know, like, well, you don't regret getting married? No, I don't. I don't regret getting married. I don't regret having my daughter. I don't even regret who her father is. Granted, he is not, I don't know. Anyway, I don't regret nothing. Literally nothing. Every single thing I did made me into this Taryn that I love, that I admire. The growth is so real, and I'm happy that I'm where I'm at right now. 2020 is the year of vision, of clarity, of massive growth, you know, emotionally, spiritually, financially. And so far, I mean, I've already had some of that, but I know the year 2020, it's gonna be an abundance amount. I declare and decree in the name of Jesus. And I cannot wait to take y'all along with me, for y'all to go on this adventure of, you know, growing with my faith in Christ and me being a young mom. Y'all, this sound wild as I don't know what, but I never considered myself a young mom until Bailey started daycare, and I saw how old all the other parents was. I was like, oh, I'm the youngest parent here. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's when it like hit me. I was like, oh, I had Bailey kind of young. And now that I'm about to be 25, I'm like, yeah, I had Bailey kind of young. But it was worth, like, she made me partially of who I am, and a lot of like other life experiences. So this is my recap of my early 20s. I don't regret anything. Nothing. None of the people I've encountered, they all played a part into who I truly feel like God has meant me to be or become. And I'm just happy it happened in my early 20s, okay? Because late 20s, early 30s, I cannot wait for y'all to come along on this journey. Sorry if the lighting's like really weird. Y'all know the sunset go down a lot faster than it does in the spring, because it is literally only about to be 4:30. So I need to go get Bailey. But you guys stay blessed. You guys stay encouraged. You stay in the word. Bye, y'all.